Hello everyone, this is Crimson and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. In the last video, we encountered Mega Absol and we were able to rescue it. So now, it decided to join us, which means that we should have it in our Pokemon box. And there it is at the very end. So this is Absol, who is also at level 30. I did not realize that. Okay, I guess this makes Absol our strongest Pokemon. That tells me a few things. One is that maybe my Pokemon should be... I should train up my Pokemon some more before we take on our next challenger. Okay, but who do I replace? I think I might want to replace Pancham here. I know Pancham is a fighting Pokemon. I don't know if I'll ever need to have Pancham on my team because of the fighting moves, but okay, I'm gonna see what happens. But the main reason why I want Absol on my team is because I can Mega Evolve it. So that's the primary selling point here. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and get out of here to see where we gotta go next. Wait, can I even train Pancham? Can I don't know. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Actually, you know what, Crimson? Before we head to Quasartico, I want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution. Let's have a Pokemon battle so you can Mega Evolve that Absol you got. Anytime you want to Mega Evolve a Pokemon, you gotta have it hold its particular Mega Stone. And oh yeah, that's right. I think I forgot to add the item. You need Absol to hold an Absolite if you want it to Mega Evolve. Alright, so looks like we gotta add this. And I know that Ralts has the Gardevoir. At least I think that's how you pronounce it. But it's not at its final evolution state yet. So I'm gonna have to settle with Absol for now. And I think the game definitely wants me to have this Pokemon. I think that's why it gave us the Absolite so early on. What is this? I didn't realize I had another stone. I don't know which Pokemon that is, but okay. Well, we got it. So let's go ahead and battle Tawny now. Let's have a Pokemon battle so you could yeah, I think you said that already. Since Absol's holding an Absolite, you'll need to just press the right thumbstick when it's time to Mega Evolve. Alright, here I come, Crimson. So I think Mega Evolution worked a little bit different in this game. You basically have to power up your Pokemon before you could Mega Evolve. And oh, there is, what is that thing? There's the Tepig evolution. I don't know what it's called. Okay, well let's go ahead and try to take out this first Pokemon here. That way we could not have to worry about the other ones. You know, I think it's best that we save up Absol's strength before we do anything else. Okay. Right. Ooh, I don't know if Litleo is strong enough for this. We're barely hanging in there. All right, come on, come on, come on, go! No, Litleo, no. Okay, well let's use Ralts to try to finish it off. There we go. And now let's switch over to Absol. So this must be the Pokemon that Tawny is going to Mega Evolve. Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna lose. Time to show off my own Mega Evolution. Okay, right. Now it's our turn. Now it is our turn. There, oh, look at this. I really like the design of Absol in this. And okay, we're losing a lot of health here. Come on, attack it. There we go. That was a close one. Okay, I wasn't paying attention if there was a gauge or not, but it didn't really look like it was running out of juice, you know what I mean? But anyways, you managed to beat me even when I used Mega Evolution. That's incredible. You got the hang of using Mega Evolution quick. If another rogue Pokemon appears, you'll be able to handle it no problem. Now let's head to Quasartico. It's the big white building in the Magenta district. Trust me, you'll know it when you see it. I wonder what it'll look like in the inside, given that they made the holotech for all wild zones and all. Okay, so basically in the last video, when we faced off against Mega Absol, I just wasted a Pokeball. That's, whatever. But yeah, when we faced off against Mega Absol, we were able to borrow Lucario to Mega Evolve. And the thing with Lucario was that whenever we tried to Mega Evolve it, it would only stay in that form for a certain number of time before it ran out, and then we have to recharge it again. So I wasn't paying too much attention during that last battle because it happened so quick, but I don't know if that's gonna be a thing from here on out. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a thing for all the rogue Pokemon at least, but I don't know if it's gonna be like that for regular battles. If it's like that for regular battles, I think we'll be fine nonetheless. But anyways, let's fly over to this area here. Quasartico Inc. We got a long way over there. Okay, well this is the nearest Pokemon Center. And then we just run that way. Yeah, I totally forgot how big this place was. Also, I realized that some of my Pokemon can learn new moves and also evolve. So let's go ahead and evolve Ralts here, because that is one more step closer to its final evolution. Okay, there we go. So we got Kirlia. Or Kirlia. I don't know how to say its name, but there we go. At least we got a stronger Pokemon here. And then we should also change up the moves of some of my Pokemon here. So we have Breaking Swipe, which is a dragon move. Okay, let's get rid of Slash. And... I'm not sure. Okay, wait, this is 60. That's only 30. What am I doing with Aqua Jet? Let's get rid of that. Okay, and then we'll rearrange these moves. There we go. So that gives us a little bit of a nice variety. And... let's get that move. And then what about you? I think we're fine with you for now. And then Skiddo can learn... Growth, was it? I think we're fine there. And then... yeah, we're probably fine. And oh! What other moves can we learn here? Okay, I think Absol is also fine with its moveset. But there we go. There we go. We got another Pokemon added to our team. And I totally forgot. How do we get past this? Should we not get past the rocks at all? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I know. I could have sworn there was a way to get around those rocks, but I totally forgot. I know there's a certain Pokemon move that I need to use. I'm just not really paying attention to what. But okay, let's see if we can try to get our... to find our way over to Quasartico here. Alright. Have I been down this area before? This looks new. But okay. Oh, nope. I have never been over here. I have never been in this place before. This is Quasartico's building. It was only built about 3 years ago. This whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon can live in harmony. Nothing that big becomes a reality overnight. Bet people have been working on it for a while. And oh look, we got these two Pokemon to greet us. The Dedenne guards, huh? Security guards? Yeah, these Dedenne aren't gonna let us by without a fight. What should we do? We gotta run away. Actually, what happens if we say run away? Makes sense, but I doubt Dedenne is gonna be get to be security guards unless they're really strong. But still, we shouldn't keep Vinny waiting too long. Really, we have to battle these guys? Why can't they just let us in? They're not just gonna let us in. Wow. Okay. Agreed. Let's go. Oh, we gotta get in. Dedenne guards or not. That's kind of ridiculous if I'm being honest. Like, imagine you try to get into somewhere, and then the only way you can get into the building is if you beat up the security guards. That's honestly hilarious to me. But anyways, okay, looks like we're not doing too much damage to these guys at least. Maybe we gotta swap Pokemon here, and then hopefully this should do some more damage. Okay, we're barely doing anything. Oh, there's my Pokemon gone. We're barely doing anything. Oh, that's why it's level 30. That's why we're not. No wonder we're not doing anything. I was not paying attention. That Tawny's Pokemon is level 30. Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Lumiois, it seems fitting to employ some of them as guards, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. If you don't mind my asking, do you have an appointment here? We've been invited by Vinny. Vinny? As in the CEO's secretary. He called for you? That's correct, I did. We have some important business to discuss, business that will impact Quasartico Inc. I'm sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our guard Dedenne, but please join me at the battle court beside our building. Battle court, okay. Should I be scared for this? I should probably be scared. I should be scared. I should definitely be scared. I'm not ready. I know for a fact that I'm not ready. Okay, well, let's revive Curlia. Do I have another Pokemon that I could swap out temporarily? No, these are my strongest Pokemon. Oh, alright. Well, we have Absol in case something else happens. But tell you what, let's battle and then see what happens. Battle court, I know we're gonna have to try to take this guy on. I know it. Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meeting, I am Vinny, and I serve as a secretary to the CEO of Quasartico Inc. And now I must indulge in a little story time. Last night, our organization detected a certain energy that we have been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once. However, by the time we arrived at the site, it appeared someone had resolved the matter for us. Uh-oh. Allow me to direct my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent Rogue Mega Evolution? Okay, well, what if... I mean, honestly, this guy looks like a bad guy. Even Tawny looks suspicious, even though, he's her friend, I think. I calmed it down, don't worry. I think that's probably the best answer. Superbly done. I still don't trust him. He kind of looks like Jet from Cowboy Bebop. He kind of looks just like him. But where is this going, Vinny? As you know, Quasartico Inc. has been tasked with carrying out the city's redevelopment. We became aware that these cases of rogue mega evolution could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to try to take care of any incidents. Okay, yeah, working in the background. I don't trust him. Yet these incidents have only increased, and our teams are struggling to respond to them all. And since Crimson took care of that Absol, now you're interested in him. Superbly deduced. That's exactly right. You're truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega Ring AZ entrusted with you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. An idea was floated that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Lumiois for their aid. That is how the ZA Royale came to be. We have provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rings, partly at the behest of AZ. He has made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city. And I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that Quasartico would loop me in about cases of rogue Mega Evolution if I did, but Crimson and I are just rank V. Which brings us to the main reason why I summoned you here. One moment. I've taken care of the preparations and should appear on your end momentarily. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Crimson. Okay, well I should try to take some time. Wait, what? What? You are to face Trainer Vinny. A rank question mark. The trainer who wins will be specially promoted to rank F. What? Oh, so that maybe that's why there's such a huge level in Pokemon levels. There's such a huge jump. So wait, if we win this, then we just shoot straight up to rank F. Looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinny. Yes, while Crimson may have received a Mega Ring, we haven't had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of the rogue Pokemon incidents on his own. And as the leader of Team MZ, Tawny, it would be more efficient if you could receive direct updates from our team going forward. Yeah, I want to protect the people and the Pokemon of Lumiois, and that means helping out poor Pokemon undergoing Mega Evolution. Looks like we'll need ourselves some Challengers tickets, Crimson. Sorry, I was drinking some water there, but have you checked out the new Wild Zone near your location? I should go do that. Now I'm a little bit scared, but okay, so if we win this battle, then we get promoted to rank F instead of having to go through the entire alphabet, which I suppose is a much more efficient way of going about this. What do we have here? We have a bunch of Pokeballs for sale. Interesting. I'll might come back. Do I have not what I'm trying to say? I almost said Mega Pokeballs, and that's not even a thing. I'm trying to see if we had Ultra Balls. Where's our Satchel? That's what it's called. No, we have Great Balls, which I think it should be enough. Where's the new Wild Zone? Here's the new Wild Zone, I think. Oh no, that's the new one. This is the new one. So let's try to travel to that area. And then I think I'm gonna have to do a lot of preparation in between videos before I try to go take on the next, what do you call it? Before I try to go take on the next, battle zone. That's what it's called. I keep forgetting all the new things. But yeah, I don't know, based on, why is that? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll get back into why I'm a little bit confused right now. But yeah, based on some of the Pokemon that I recently faced off against, it's pretty clear that I need to try to increase my Pokemon's levels as much as I can. And I don't know why, but this... Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. The waypoint up was all the way up there, and I was a little bit confused. But it looks like it's just up here. Wait a minute, this looks... I think we've been here. This was the... This is what you call it. This is the place where there was a battle zone here, I think. Okay, but how do we get up there? How do we get up there? I did see a elevator. Maybe we need to go back there somehow. Oh no, here we go. Here is the entrance. Oh, there's a bunch of slowpoke here. Alright, well, what level are these guys? Level 31. Alright. Am I going to win this one? Probably not. Okay, let's see. Can I just try to catch it here? Okay. Well, I was able to catch it, so that's good. Tell you what, maybe it might be a good idea to try to use Mega Absol for a little bit. And that way, because it's our strongest Pokemon, we should just be... No, what are you doing? Get back here. We should just be able to weaken it. For us to level up some of our Pokemon. There we go. Okay, so I guess this might be the fastest way for us to level up our Pokemon here. What is that? Oh my god, it's after us. I have no idea what that thing is. That thing looks scary. Alright, and then let's go try to take out that other Pokemon. Oh my god, what is happening to the camera here? Alright, there we go. Okay. Right, that was a little bit intense there, but I think we should be... I think this is the perfect place for us to trade up my Pokemon in between videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and do just that. And I might also catch some more while I'm here. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get the rest of my Pokemon up to level 30, and then we should be ready for the next battle zone. So that'll be it for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!